Good, I don't know if morning or afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Francis, for the opportunity to be here. I think that the panel is amazing and the level of the people is so high, so thank you again. I'm going to talk about digital technology in water. We are not NASA and we are not Coca-Cola, so I need to explain who we are. Okay, so we are Idrica. It's a company that comes from the digital transformation of Aguas de Valencia, Global Omnium, that is a utility that manages moreover 400 municipalities here in Spain. The main city that they manage is Valencia. We started too soon, maybe in 2008, a digital transformation path. I say too soon because in that time we didn't have data in our cellulars, so we started investing in 1 million of sensors in that time. 750,000 of those ones were in smart meters. So we learned a lot, and we thought what we learned, we decided to prepare a solution, a global solution for the cycle of water that is called Agua. And in 2018, 2017, we started to sell that solution and to spread the word around the world. And I remember that what we found is that the world said, we don't need digital now for water. We started to listen to the digital transformation in 2017, but not yet in water. So in 2020, pandemic became, and everything changed. Absolutely everything changed. We found Idrica, our company is a spin-off of the main utility, because we saw that was the world need in that time, that digital transformation. In 2022, Xylem became an investor of the company, and now we are spreading the word around 150 countries. So we also, in addition to the solutions that we provide to the final user, we find that when we are with a utility or with a government, they need global solutions, not just the solutions for water, but others. So we decided to create a couple of investment funds, one of 30 million, one of 60 million, where we invest in different technologies, using, for example, the information of NASA with satellites, using information from AI, from the energy efficiency, and so on. So I would like to talk about the different solutions that we find around the cycle of water, because today we have a lot, and we need those. We find how we are investing a lot of money in infrastructures, and that's what we need. But we save money sometimes in technology because we understand that it's expensive. When you compare the numbers of engineering with the numbers of technology, they are peanuts. They are not money. And the numbers of technology help to monitor how efficiency we are obtaining with the investment in the infrastructures. So that's why we understand that we need that. In the whole cycle of water, to monitor floods, to warn to the authorities of some tough flood that we are going to receive. We did that for World Cup we didn't have rains, but for World Cup in Qatar. Or, for example, in drinking water treatment plants, saving energy or investing to be efficient with the energy, with the raw materials, with the chemical materials, reducing the use of those chemical materials, or in the network distribution, the distribution network, saving the leaks, so being efficient with the water, being efficient again with the energy, working to be resilient and to know what's going to happen with forecast models, using smart metering. In sewage network is the footprint of a city, so making the surveillance of what's happening in the city, which are the industrial, sometimes the industrial illegal spills that we are watching that are being used in the sewage. Of course, not zero in genealogy, so this kind of industries we have to find them. Looking for, of course, COVID, of hepatitis, drugs in the sewage. In the sewage plants, reducing the water, contributing to the biogas energy process, contributing to inside also the sewage plants, to the sludge reuse, to the water reuse, and of course in irrigation with efficiency technologies and processes in irrigation. So our experience around the world is that different places in the world, usually big areas, but also, of course, in each area we can find different circumstances, but different areas, different moments and situations of the evolution of the technology, of the maturity of the technology. So we can find a trouble like the access to the water in South America, in some countries of South America, Africa, or Pacific. We find that they don't have 24/7 water. So what we need to do there is to monitor just a tank, or to help to control a cadaster, or to help basic things, or to help to know which valve is open or closed. But we also find situations or countries that are so advanced, especially in Northern Europe, Singapore, in Australia, Hong Kong. They are investing a lot in technology, and what we find in those cases is that what we don't have is digital sustainability, because maybe they have solutions, they have sensors, but the data modeling, the silos of information that they have inside the company, because usually they are companies with a history, and that history, they have been growing with technology, and now they don't know how to combine different information of the different parts of the cycle of water in a holistic view. So sometimes you miss parts of the process because you cannot cross-reference different parts of those cycles. Also, we have places like India that they are waking up, and it's amazing to see the behavior of India with digital, or places like in the Middle East that they recently started to plan everything for I say recently, years ago, but relatively recently, to plan the future of the area, and they invest a lot in technology and in a sustainable way. So challenges that we have big challenges with the water and sanitation. We need to access the access for water there, and sustainability of all kind of sustainability, not just economical, environmental, social, or digital. We have talked here, focus on agriculture and food. We need to get to the challenge of the climate change. We need technology, and we need communication outside and inside the utilities, because CEOs of the utilities has clear enough, but not when you go to the basis of the utility or to the basis of the governments. Is not the same. We need to change the mindsets. Some of the people that has been in the panel has explained that Spain is investing a lot in digital. That's because Spain has decided to prepare a plan, a government plan for digital. We are finding this in other areas, in other countries. In Italy, we are finding this in Emirates. We are finding this in some places of European Union. So the push from the government always helps to this. And just to finish, some success stories or examples. Valencia, that is the one that we bring here, is we reduce the OPEX. Also, I have listened. We have reduced the OPEX a lot with all the technologies. So you can use that reduction of the OPEX to make new CAPEX and to renew the assets that you have in your network. On your side, for example, where you find a lot of manufacturers with a lot of silos of information, we can join together all this data, all this information, to use algorithms on top, to use AI that is now fashionable, but you cannot do AI if you don't have good basis data. So that's an example that they have done. And also Houston, that I think that you have mentioned today, where they have overflows SSOs because they have the network, or the sewage network is not ready for the capacity that needs the city. So we can forecast what's going to happen, which blockages are they going to have in order to not have those overflows with contaminants. And we have reduced 77% of those SSOs. Thank you so much, and happy to be here to any question.
Thank you so much, Jaime.